Closed sales, pending contracts, and active listings. There's a lot going on in this new year, in this new real estate market, and we are going to cover all of that data and more in our January 2025 Tampa Bay Real Estate Market Update. My name is Rachel Sartain Tenpenny. I'm the broker owner of the Tenpenny Collection. I'm excited to bring all this information to you. As always, we're going to cover a lot of numbers, but don't worry, we will provide the full detail of everything that we're talking about on our latest article that you can find on our website, thetenpennycollection.com, with the link below in the description. Let's get started by taking a look at Pinellas County, which is your St. Pete Clearwater area. In the month of December, there were 913 homes that sold for a median sales price of $478,000. What's important about these numbers? Well, there were 32% more homes sold in December compared to November. That median sales price of $478,000 just tells us that half of the homes that sold were below that price and half were above the price. The average sales price was $600,000. The average is skewed upwards due to the luxury home sales. In December, we saw 92 homes sold for over $1 million. The highest price sale was on the most prestigious street in St. Petersburg, which is Brightwaters Boulevard Northeast. This was a waterfront home that sold for $6.8 million. Now that we've covered what has sold, let's look at what is under contract. In Pinellas County, there are 902 homes under contract as of January 11th. The median sales price is $480,000, which is right in line with what we saw in December. The average sales price is $667,000, reflecting an ongoing interest in luxury homes. If you're looking to buy a home, there are 2,885 homes for you to choose from, with a median price of $525,000 and an average price of $855,000. Again, indicative of a very strong luxury home market. All right, now we're going to jump across the bay to Hillsborough County and see what's going on in Tampa. In the month of December, we saw 1,233 homes sell with a median sales price of $425,000. What's interesting about this median sales price is it's the same price that we saw in November of 2024 and 2023. And just for a point of reference, the national median sales price is $406,000. Again, we saw the average sales price skew up due to luxury home sales. The average sales price was $543,000. Of the 1,233 homes that sold in the month of December, 86 of those were priced over $1 million, with the highest price sale being a 6,000 square foot home in the Palmacia Country Club, which is a non-waterfront golf club community in Tampa. This home sold for $5.75 million. What's under contract in Tampa? Well, currently there are 1,254 homes pending sale with a median price of, you got it, $425,000. The average price is $545,000. If you're looking to buy a home in Tampa, you have options. Currently, there are 3,854 homes available for sale in Hillsborough County. The median list price is $465,000. The average list price, however, is $692,000. There's a big discrepancy in the median and the average because the luxury homes are again skewing the numbers. We're going to talk more about sellers and list prices farther along in the video, but first we want to know what's driving our luxury home market. Tampa Bay has changed significantly over the last couple of years, and we're no longer just the place where your grandparents come to retire. With over 360 days of beautiful weather, we've seen a wave of wealthy millennials moving to the area. And it's actually apparent in our sales numbers. Since 2020, we've seen a 98% increase in million-dollar home sales. 98%. That's significant. What's attracting the people to move to the area? Well, if you live here, you know. It's the boating, the beaches, the major league sports. Plus, there's no state income tax, and Tampa is leading the nation in the healthiest job market in the private sector. So many people are moving here. They have money, they're enjoying our luxurious amenities, and they want the homes to match the lifestyle. If you're moving to Tampa Bay to enjoy our lifestyle, or you already live here and you want to buy a home, what does all this information mean for you? Well, first tip I have for you is be patient. If you haven't found your dream home yet, it might be coming on the market in the next couple of weeks. We're moving into our spring season, and typically more sellers will put their home on the market over the next few weeks, and this will continue until about July or August. The second tip I have for you is that you have negotiation power, and the more patient you are, the more negotiation power you're going to have. So what we're seeing is, on average, it takes between 70 and 73 days before a property goes under contract. If a seller puts a property new on the market, they're probably not going to be willing to negotiate price just yet. But if you see a home that's been on the market, let's say 30 or 45 days, that seller's probably more eager to accept your terms. All of this leads to strategy, and negotiation is more than just price. You really need to understand the contract, the terms, and all the addenda and incentives that you have available to you. If you want some help navigating this process, please give us a call. But what if you're selling a home? The best tip I can provide you is price your home competitively from the start. I see too many sellers wanting to price their home above market value, and this is typically because they're hoping to get more money, or they're leaving too much of a negotiation cushion. However, buyers are very savvy and they have a lot of options. So if your property is overpriced, it might be overlooked. Unrealistic pricing is probably the #1 cause of frustrated sellers, and this isn't just the homeowner's fault. Typically, they're listening to their realtor's advice. In the first 2 weeks of the year, I saw 312 listings canceled. This is typically because the homeowner is switching realtors, or they're turning their home into a rental. You don't have to become that frustrated seller. Let's just price your property appropriately to begin with so we can get the home sold. Finally, as we're wrapping up this video, there are 2 other key topics that I want to discuss, and that is distressed property sales and auctions. On September 26, Hurricane Helene flooded over 10,000 homes in our local area, and many investors thought that homeowners would literally be underwater. So I've been watching the short sale and foreclosure market to see if there's been an uptick. And I actually have seen one, but it's not due to flooded homes, which was surprising. Right now, there are 21 homes on the market that are either in a short sale or foreclosure situation, but only one of those homes were actually flooded. In December, 7 homes sold in a distressed situation, but only one had flood damage. That's not so true with the pending contracts. Right now, there are 6 homes that are pending in a distressed situation, and 5 of those were flooded. Currently, there are 21 homes on the market in a distressed situation. And of those 21, only 1 home flooded. What's under contract, we have 17 distressed sales pending right now, and 6 of those experienced flood damage. In December, we saw 7 closings of distressed properties, and only 1 had flood damage. So what does all this mean? We don't know yet, but we're going to keep watching the numbers. And the last thing we're going to talk about are auctions. I've recently seen an uptick of auctions, and I haven't seen properties be auctioned for sale since the Great Recession in 2007 and 2008. So why the allure now? Why are more properties being auctioned for sale? I thought maybe it's just a way to get an increase in market exposure, so I decided to go to an auction this past weekend in Tropical Shores. It's a waterfront neighborhood south of downtown St. Petersburg, and the auction was for a $1 million waterfront home. There was only one bidder there, and he bid at the opening price that didn't even hit the reserve price. The next day, I saw that the property was pending sale, so I guess the seller decided to agree to terms. Auctions are something we're going to continue to watch and see how effective they are, and I promise we will report back to you. Wow, we've covered a lot of information today, from sold properties, pending contracts, active listings, luxury home sales, to what you need to know if you're buying a home or selling a home, distressed properties, and auctions. Our job is to provide you with the information so that you can make smart decisions. Please make sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can get this information on a monthly basis. And if you want to read the full detailed report, our link is in the description below. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, my name is Rachel Sartain Tenpenny. I'm the broker owner of the Tenpenny Collection, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again.